If you are interested in brokering businesses, or if you're interested in buying businesses, even selling businesses, this by far is my most valuable video on YouTube. I'm going to show you how to find interested business owners that want to sell their business. It's called the 4 method. Watch the whole entire video, and I hope it adds value to you. So happy you guys are here. I was brainstorming over the weekend. I'm like, you know what? Let me just get right to the sizzle. I give you guys the steak every week, but this week I'm giving you the straight sizzle. I'm going to show you how to actually get businesses that want to sell. That's going to be the webinar. It's no more, I'm not introducing myself. I'm going right to the sizzle. And we're going to focus heavily on showing you how to get people that want to sell. And this method is a proven method. I've done it before. I closed an $8 million car wash using this exact method. And I'm excited to show you. So let's get started. We got 60 people on the call right now. Perfect. So smarter cold calling, how to source deals through the front door and reach owners who actually want to sell. Warm leads. How do you get your message to a warm seller? You've got the perfect pitch, but you're screaming into a crowded inbox. Everyone gets so many emails every day. How do you get it so no matter what, it lands in that seller's inbox? That's really important. Everyone can send an email. We're not sending emails. I'm not showing you how to send emails right now. I'm showing you how to scale and work smart. So this method is called contact form prospecting. You're going to use a business's own website contact form to send your message straight to the owner. It's simple, it's direct, and it's a crazy effective way to do it. I get a 3 to 5% rate. Same message, 2 very different doors. Everyone sends emails, but what we do is we go into their website and click on their contact form and send them a message. And then it automatically goes right to the top of whoever's handling that inbox, the playbook. So this is the playbook. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And I hope this helps you with whatever business you're doing. This is how you get to a business owner as effectively as possible. The whole thing on one slide. We're going to go over the targets. We're going to message them. We're going to submit a track, and we're going to amplify. So I'm going to do it with Sarah on the call. Sarah's the executive assistant at Hedgestone. We're going to go over it right now. We're going to do some car washes. We're going to show you exactly if you want to get a car wash listing, if you want to buy a car wash, this is exactly what you do to get that seller on board. Ready, Sarah?
Ready. Should I share my screen?
Let's do it. Let's share your screen and I'll talk. Actually, I can't do a split view. Okay, yeah, let's share your screen.
Okay, you're sure? You had a couple more. Did you want to go over the message that we sent before? You want to do that slide?
Because let me actually go over the message, probably better. Okay, so right now we're going to focus on, we said car washes in South Florida, right? Or Central Florida?
Yes.
So I need to find, my club is looking to buy car washes in South Florida and Central Florida. How do we find those business owners? So what we're going to do is we're going to open Google Maps. We're going to search our niche. So we're going to search car wash on Google Maps. We're going to get all the car washes that are in that area. We're going to put them on a spreadsheet. I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to reach the actual owner. So Sarah, why don't we jump right into that? Okay. And then I'll go over my message right after.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen here. All right. So I actually live on the Treasure Coast of Florida. So I did a quick Google search, great car washes on the Treasure Coast of Florida. Hold on, let me.
Perfect. And how many pop up? Like 25, right?
We wash a lot of cars in Florida. It's a lot.
So my club is looking to buy a car wash right now in your area, Sarah. And we're going to hit up all these car washes. And then next week, we're going to be speaking to these owners on the next webinar. But let's show them exactly what to do here.
Okay. So you have all these car washes that come out. A simple search that I did. I don't know why I put great, but I don't want crappy car washes, I suppose. Now you get a list of them. You make sure you see the ones that have a website. That's where you want to go. This one was sponsored. I've been to this car wash, so I was very interested. Let's go ahead and check it out. You're going to go to their website. You want to go and look for contact. And right away, here's the contact form. And I think Michael can explain, or he just went over the difference between a contact form or sending the email directly.
Can I jump into my message on what to say on the contact form?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen one more time on my side.
Take it over.
when you get to that contact form, this is the message that works. This is the message that, I've been through a million messages. This is a message that really works. Hi, and then you can put twins, whatever it is. If you know the owner's name, you can look on Google reviews. Sometimes the owner's name is there. You put the owner's name. That's even more personable. For now, you can put in hi, Twins Car Wash. I represent buyers actively acquiring car wash businesses in Central Florida. If you ever considered selling, I'd welcome a brief confidential conversation. When are you available to speak? That's the message. It's that simple. So after you put in that message, you hit search. Sarah, let's do, and we'll do it after. We don't have to do it. Let's do a couple of them. I'm gonna unshare my screen. Let's do the twins one.
Okay.
Actually, do another one if you don't mind.
Let's see here. We'll go back here.
This is for buyers. To answer your question in the chat, this is for both buyers and brokers. So if you want to buy a business, you do this. You can deal directly with the business owner. He'll contact you, but you need a broker in the beginning if you haven't done a deal. But it's definitely good to have that experience. But if you're a buyer, you can do this all day. This is what I do.
Let's go ahead and check this one out here. We want to go to their website. On
the website, can you use your Hedgestone email? Don't use your Hedgestone email because it can spam Hedgestone. I have a separate email, hedgestoneadvisors.com, that I'll send you your login. Victor, I'll create. Whoever wants to do this that's in the mentorship chat, just put a 1 in the chat or reach out to me and we'll create your own webmail email. Everyone should be doing this.
So should I put in your name, Michael?
Yeah, put in my name. It's fine. And then you can put in the info email.
We'll do this one.
Email's fine. That email's fine.
Actually, this one had some options here.
Nice. I like that.
Do we do acquisitions?
Acquisition.
And then I had set up a spreadsheet just to prepare a little bit, but this will give you a good overview, where I had put a column for business name, address, the website link. I put the message here that I want to send, so I have it in the same place that I'm working from for a quick copy and paste. And then I also put a status column, so I can put, send contact form. If I hear back from them, I can update that status just so I know where I'm at. But we'll go ahead and put our message in. Car wash. Businesses. We'll do on the Treasure Coast.
On the Treasure Coast, if you ever thought about selling, I'd welcome a quiet, no pressure conversation about what yours might be worth. Would you be open to talking? And then I would say thank you and then your name at the bottom. And then I'll put your phone number because there's no phone, but you don't have to put mine. But always put your phone number after your name so they have your direct number because most of the time they'll just call you. Or if they'll email you back and set up a time, that's great. But what happened was when I got that $8 million car wash in Ohio, I submitted it. They emailed me back. We set up a call. I got the listing. I got the buyer. They signed the LOI. We closed the deal, and it was a 10% fee. And this was 2 or 3 years ago. So,
I remember that.
You remember that deal?
Yep. All right. We're going to go ahead and submit. We're skipping the phone number here. We don't need them calling Michael. And then what you want to go ahead and do is just update that spreadsheet you had so that you have that information on there.
There you go. So this is extremely important, and this is why you should have a VA, because this should be your VA's main job. Your VA, you shouldn't be doing this. If you're looking to buy a business, if you're looking to broker a business, this is not your job. You have to delegate. Get a VA. Teach Claude. I teach Claude Code how to do this. I don't even have a VA. That's what you have to do. I would start with the VA, have them do 100 a day. You'll get 3 to 5 listings. Get 3 to 5 people to hit you back. You do it every single day. That's, let's say 3 a day. That's 21 people a week that want to sell their businesses. Out of the 21 people, you should be able to close. If you're a good broker, you should be able to close at least 50 to 60%. If you're a buyer, that's 21 new deals right to you, right? So always you should have this template exactly when you're doing this so you can log in everything.
All right. Should we do another one, or did you want to go over a couple more slides?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
If anyone has questions, let's answer some questions in the chat. Peter, I see you have a question. How do you handle objection for commission when they find it high? That's part of the training. So we price the deals out exactly. We're not going to overprice anything at Hedgestone, or I don't teach any of my mentees to overprice anything. I have set multiples on exactly what businesses are worth. So right now, depending if your car wash is in Florida on the Treasure Coast, you have an express car wash, you have 4,000 members, your cash flow is $1 million. You know, your car wash can trade for $10 million with the property, $9 million with the property. That's what the going rate is. So, you know, we price them perfectly. Every single thing is in the portal.hedgestone.com. You guys, if anyone's new here, you can start with that. You can join the mentorship. We'll go over how you get started. You can come to these webinars for free and do it yourself. There's no pressure. But everyone in Hedgestone, I'm going to set you up. Virtual assistant. You need to get a virtual assistant. I'll connect you with some virtual assistants. We're going to learn how to, I'm going to teach everyone how to connect Claude Code as your assistant. So you basically have this thing on autopilot every day. And we're going to be going crazy with this, but let's answer more. Do they get these kind of inquiries from tons of people? My mom gets daily calls to inquire to buy her house. You know what? Think about this, Christina. There's 30 million small businesses in the United States. There's only 20,000 business brokers. There's not enough of this going around. This is wide open. Why would I tell anyone about this? This is such gold. I'm doing it because I want to add tremendous value. I want to do these webinars every week. I want to show you guys next week the people that are interested in selling and me following up and calling them live with you. You know, to answer your question, some people do, but a lot of people don't. This is a great way to get started. What other industries does a billionaire buyers want to buy? Right now, Victor, this year, just car washes. And I still want to look at that one that you showed me. I've just been crazy busy with 2 acquisitions. I will be down in the next month and we'll set up a meeting with that guy if it's still available. All right, let me get back into this. All right, this is the magic message, guys. Boom. Submit and track. We just went over that. You submit and track on the spreadsheet, you stay organized, and you never contact the same business twice. You don't want to look spammy. And never do it in the hedgestone.com emails. Always do it in the hedgestoneadvisor.com emails, because I'm warming up those domains for everybody if you're part of Hedgestone. Another thing, get a separate business number on Google. You can set up a free Google Voice number. So why do you do that? You can track who's calling you just from this. You know who's calling you from this alone, so it doesn't confuse you. So get a free Google Voice number. You can set up a custom voicemail greeting, sound professional, and eventually you can have AI answer the incoming calls when you're getting so many leads, and delegating it to you and putting it on your calendar automatically. Amplify, go multi-channel. While you're on their site, grab their social links. This is huge. Teach your VAs how to do this. Grab their social links. Send that same message to all their DMs. Remember, Facebook is where all the baby boomers are. Make sure you get the baby boomers business page and their Facebook page if you could. Train your VAs to be basically private detectives. Look up everyone. Send the messages. Get busy, work smarter. What this built for me, I went over it before. I got an $8 million deal done, 2 car washes in Ohio 2 years ago from this exact contact form submission method. This works. We've done so many deals through this method. There's a 10% deal, $800K commission. Why it works? It gets read because of how it arrives. It's in their priority inbox. It's on their website. Scaling for success. What you can realistically expect 3 to 5 positive replies for every 100 contact forms you submit. Michael, you only focus on car washes? I focus on just buying car washes for the club, but we sell all different types of businesses. What's the average profit spread per deal? 10%. Anything over, just like the hat, like Dino said, 10%. Anything over 5 million is a little negotiable. You know, if we do a $50 million deal, it's not going to be 10%. It can be, only if it's Dino, 2, 3, 4%. It's simple work, but it's tedious. That's why you need a VA. You have to work smarter. You should not be working and sending contact forms. Hire someone for $4 to $6 an hour to do it. So don't be the one doing it. We just went over that. You just do one thing. Take the warm calls, build the relationship, sign the listing and close, collect the 10%. Or if you want to buy a business, take the warm calls, get the seller comfortable with you, build the relationship, get their financials, get their POS reports, understand the numbers, make an offer. All this is in my portal that I give everyone. Find the channels they already built for inbound, use them for outbound. Okay, in the next webinar, guys, I am going to show you live examples of people that want to sell their businesses, them responding to my contact forms, and me pitching them and 100% closing them right in front of you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to someone in my mentorship program and say, here's the lead. Take it and have fun. That's how we're growing this mentorship business right now. Any questions? What are the splits? Carlos, do me a favor. Give Dino a buzz and have him go over everything with you. just easier that way if you don't mind. Or shoot them a text and then set up a call. Any questions about the process? Anyone from Hedgestone, Mentorship, any questions? How much is Mentorship? It's $5,000 one-time fee, and then you're in for life. And then 6 months of free desk fees, and then you pay $250 a month after the 6 months for all the marketing, the CRM, the communication platforms, the social medias, etc. But you're in for life. It's only a one-time fee. Is the next webinar at the same Zoom link next week? Yes. So if you registered for this week's webinar, I'm going to be sending weekly updates to everyone that registered. So you guys are filled in, and I'm also going to send you content as well. Can we bring sellers and not be in the mentorship program? Yeah, however we can work together. You don't have to be in the mentorship program. I also have a portal, which I'll put in here, that literally is an encyclopedia for buying businesses, selling businesses, and brokering businesses. Check it out. Every single day, I'm posting something new in the portal. I'm going to be posting this recording in the portal. So if you're a member of the portal, you're going to get this recording. You're going to get all of my live trainings. You're going to get extra footage of me speaking to sellers, speaking to buyers. It's for sellers, buyers, and brokers. So check out that site that I have here, portal.hedgestone.com. And if you're in the mentorship group, you get the portal for free. So if you don't have a login for the portal, just let me know and we'll get you over the portal login. All this training in one place, portal.hedgestone.com. Guys, check it out right now. Just take a look. Even if you don't sign up, take a look at it. Can mentorship be paid in installments? So I actually have Klarna, Tyler. So you can pay right from Klarna. Dino has the link. He'll send it over to you and you can just do it right from there. And if you go all in with the mentorship, I'm giving you all just a lot of perks that you're going to see. If you go all in, you're going to get a ton of seller leads and buyer leads. Yeah, Tony, we'll talk about another time. You know, and maybe a Tony's Robbins ticket to the event if you're on this group and you buy. But I want to see who's serious. You got to call Dino. Epic Wealth Summit. Just check it out. If you guys want to see Tony Robbins live, if you want to see a couple other huge business monsters live in Long Island, 1,000 people only, we're going to sell out quick. I'm putting the early bird tickets in the chat right now. The epicwealthsummit.com/tickets. Get your ticket now. It's selling out. We have something that's 70% off for a ticket, and Tony Robbins will be there. What is the average price of the business you sell? I would say average is about $1.5 million. We do a lot of deals under $1 million. We do a lot of deals over $1 million. We do deals over $10 million. We're doing a $50 million deal. You know, I'm doing a $200 million deal right now myself. How long on average should it take to close a deal? Every deal is different. I would factor in average across the board between 2 and 4 months. If you're doing a $50 million deal, it could take 5 to 7 months, 8 months. You know, a bigger deal could take 6 months, but I would say, 2 to 6 months in that range. So guys, this was the webinar. Short, sweet, effective. If you go into the portal, I will put everyone that's in the mentorship, everyone that joins the portal now, I will put the recording in there. Do I only coach brokers or operators? I coach brokers, I coach business owners, I coach operators, I coach influencers, I coach everybody. This skill set is the best skill set to know out there. You're dealing with people that are millionaires, you're dealing with people that want to make money, you're dealing with people that want to sell businesses. Let's definitely rock and roll, guys. So portal.hedgestone.com. If you're interested in joining my mentorship, call Dino, 347-613-5875, and let's rock and roll. Thank you guys so much for the time. If you're interested in buying businesses or brokering businesses, check out my weekly webinar at brokers.hedgestone.com. If you want even more information, portal.hedgestone.com. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be giving out a ton of free value.